For me, as one of the publishers of this book, it's a very exciting moment because both Mapin and I have been reading the rather extraordinarily worked roadmap for India's future several times over, and at the current state we're in this country, I think what is needed more than politics is a roadmap for recovery, a roadmap that will lead to us becoming the kind of just and equitable society that we know we must be. We have some very eminent speakers with us tonight. First, let me welcome Dr. Bhargava and Chandana Chakrabarti, who are the writers of this book, An Agenda for the Nation. I would like to welcome Vandana Shiva and Prashant Bhushan, if we can find him. Prashant. We're also waiting for Mr. D. Raja and Mujkun Dubey, and I'm sure they'll join us. We are in a flux. We seem to have been in a flux for a long time. The research for this book started 10 years ago. It was first presented to various political parties 9 years ago. Dr. Bhargava will tell you that all but one party basically threw it into the wastebasket. That one party found some traction, but obviously not enough, because otherwise we wouldn't have had to publish the book 9 years later. The way this evening is going to run is that I'm going to ask Dr. Bhargava to present the essence of his book, and then we will ask each of the panelists to share their thoughts with us for 10 minutes and then throw it open for a discussion. Dr. Bhargava.
Thank you, Mallika. It's difficult for an author to decide what to say at this occasion and what not to say. Perhaps I could begin by sharing with you what I think is perhaps the greatest gift of nature to man, and that is to dream. And when we became independent, we dreamt about India to be. As a small part of this dream, we set up an organization called the Association of Scientific Workers of India. And very little, in fact, very little known is that our first president was Jawaharlal Nehru. This was a trade union of scientists, the only trade union we have had in this country. And perhaps this was the first case where the president of a trade union was the prime minister of a democracy. This association brought us in close contact. Many of us were responsible for setting up this organization in the 1940s, close contact with Jawaharlal Nehru. And we shared this dream. But like all dreams, we weren't quite sure what is it that we wanted. We wanted India to be. Dreams, as you know, are dreams often far away from reality. By the beginning of 1970s, these dreams in our perception were shattered. This is when corruption started growing exponentially. Education and later healthcare began to be commercialized. Ladies and gentlemen, to us at that time, and we have named the people whom I imply when I say to us, and I won't repeat those names here, they're some of the best known intellectuals in the country. So to us it seemed an anachronism that our country, which had unmatched assets, should have unmatched problems as well.